Okay, so when I run on the trail, I used to say hi to everyone when I first started running on this trail because I'd be like, I felt sorry for people and I wanted to be nice. But the more I really feel into who I want to say hi to and I don't, with men, a lot of men will say hi to me on the trail. But ever since I made that video the other day about how ineffective men are repulsive, it's tough because if they're physically weak, it means they haven't taken good care of themselves, okay? They're not working out. They don't have good genes. Maybe they have emotional issues that keep them from being kind to their bodies, whatever, but it's ineffective. And I don't want to say hi to them, but I used to because I felt sorry for them. And that's not genuine. So now when a man approaches me on the trail, like today I said hi to like 3 really old guys with gray hair, but they looked effective to me. They had some oomph, they had some muscle mass. There were a bunch of other guys who didn't look strong, like they didn't work out. Maybe they just walked their dogs. I didn't want to say hi to them, and I didn't. And so I'm trying to pay more attention to my visceral reactions, and this is an invitation for all of us, is to not do things because we think we have to, we think we should. And just a reminder that it's true what he said in the book Mate, that ineffectiveness repulses women more than effectiveness turns them on. Like I had a negative reaction to these guys that look like they don't even have control of their own bodies. If you can't even have control, master your own life and your own body, how can you be present for me? I think that's what it kind of signals. I'm an ineffective man. And there's nothing wrong with them as people. It's like the trolls in the comments. Everyone deserves to be loved. Everyone is a spark of light from God. When we're talking about mating and attraction here, and people we might want to date or that we feel repulsed by from female to male type of a situation. And so I had a strong negative reaction to the wimpy looking guys. But the guys that looked fit and strong, I didn't feel like I wanted to fuck them. I didn't have a strong positive reaction to them at all. I was like, that's a guy I would say hi to. Okay, for me to actually want to fuck a guy, he would need to do a lot more. I would have to see a lot more of his qualities. And also, what attracts me more to men is that they're very interested in me and very present with me. That's what I need in order to want to fuck them. So it's just a different bar. So the ineffectiveness feeling is super strong right off the bat. And the effectiveness kind of comes on more as a neutral or like a love plus 1. If I can put it in a scale, ineffectiveness can be a -5 to a -10, like a strong feeling of repulsion, whereas effectiveness is like a 1 starting out with a guy. Sometimes, I see a guy that's like super freaking hot and I'm like, I'm at an 8, but that still doesn't mean I want to fuck him or that I would fuck him. Okay? I'm kind of like, and maybe a lot of women are like this. Like when I go into a party, or sometimes I just like to observe the room before I interact with people. Not always. Sometimes I jump right in. But sometimes when I'm in a new situation, I enjoy just watching people and figuring out what's going on. Or if I'm a group of people who are talking, just watching. And that's kind of what it feels like for me to want to fuck a guy. I have to get to know him, just observe him, how he treats me over time. Kind of like a cat. I'm under the bed. Sexually speaking, I'm under the bed hiding. Sexually speaking, my energy is off. I might be intrigued. I might think, oh, this guy's super hot. But to fuck him, what does it take to get a cat out from under the bed? They have to really get to know you. And I think that's healthy. Like I said, every child that's unwanted and abused is due to a mother who made poor choices. And I don't blame the men, because the men are not that choosy when it comes to sex. We are choosy, and we're supposed to be choosy. Ladies, we're supposed to be choosy. You don't owe anyone sex. We're supposed to be choosy, and that's how nature designed us. And when we are not choosy, we're going against how God designed us, how nature designed us, how biology designed us. It's not being rude. It's not being mean. If you're in a relationship with a guy that you don't want to fuck anymore, just get curious about any resentments you have that you haven't aired, where he has been ineffective and turned you off, or where you just haven't spoken up about what you need. Like that choice thing, we have to really honor that. Every child that's unwanted and not properly loved, I blame the mother for not exercising her choice. And I'm not really blaming you per se, but it's the mother who didn't do her part of the bargain. Because the guys will fuck anything. Even without a condom, they don't care. A lot of guys don't care. That's why you have, especially in the black community, I don't mean to pick on black people, but it's true. Due to how they've been ostracized in our society and subjugated, like the Native Americans on these poor reservations, African Americans in these ghettos. They've been ostracized. It's poverty, and with poverty comes a lot of poor behavior, desperate behavior, and you get these men that have like eight kids or 20 kids with 10 or 20 women. I mean, it gets crazy. And these women haven't learned how to exercise their choice, or maybe they're just surrounded by men who won't show up for them. Maybe that's different, but we're supposed to choose. That's our duty. We don't owe anyone sex or pity sex, so we're supposed to choose. That's why I make these videos, to remind ladies that we have to choose and that men have to be effective. Like I said, these guys on the trail can't even manage their own body. You want to manage my life or fuck me? No, I'm not going to say hi to these guys. You know, you gotta... There's this guy, I almost said to him, I only say hi to men who are also running. I mean, I'm 62, I'm out here running. I don't run super long, I do 25 or 30 minutes. But that's enough. Anyway, I have to go. Hope you guys have a great day.